My name is Lewin.
My name is Reis Mendes, and today we're going to talk about the sound that we created as a cast.
This is about the home performance at the Nobel School performing area, and we worked closely together when it came to the sound.
So the idea of the sound was we were trying to create a kind of an eerie, sort of unrealistic type of sound that would help create the piece and develop it as we go along. For example, we had repetition of alarm clocks going along throughout the show to kind of give the definition of time passing slowly. This we felt that would work very well as it kind of signified like an alarm of like, oh, time is passing, time is passing, time is passing. For when we got to the later ages where we would kind of use the same alarm repetitive to go, and when we get older and older to have it go really, really slower to show the aging of each character getting older and older as time passes on. The questions that we have been discussing are kind of like, what made me do this and why I did this. It was because all to the fact that I kind of didn't want to be all stereotypical and have the same type of just alarm going. I wanted it to be unique and stylized, which matched the ensemble's movement throughout the piece, which I think worked well with it. And the things that I would like to change for the Arts Depot is to maybe include different varieties of sound that we could portray for when we get older, as our characters get older. We can also maybe change up the sound and maybe have one sound playing at the same time. And I'm also going to ask Ria here, what do you think we could use?
Yeah, some of the sounds were too much of the same, especially in the last parts. I think it would be better if all the sounds, when they age up, would be better if they were all different sounds. Just to show that they don't have the same alarm clock throughout their life. It like changes as they change as people themselves. So that's definitely one idea I like to forward with.
Also, how did you find doing the sound? Was it challenging? Was there any challenges with this?
I think in this location it was quite difficult because the speakers weren't as the highest quality that they could have been, and I had to manually make it quieter and louder myself. So it wasn't like a thing of like I just play the sound and it automatically goes quieter when it needs to. It was a situation of I have to hold down the volume bar and turn it down, then pause it, turn it back up, ready for the next sound. So I think that was quite difficult, but it means I had to be like on the ball and paying attention like all the way through, because it was more like manual. It was manual, my own stuff.
Brilliant, that's great.
Yeah.
So for the Arts Depot, what would you be expecting then?
I mean, it's more like I hope it to be like it's able to just, I don't have to pay too much attention, or not laziness, but the sort of thing where it is done out, where I don't have to do it all myself, where it is all set up so I can press a button so it fades out more and it sounds softer and less harsh in that sense. And I hope that the speakers are more kind of around the audience and not just kind of over one space. That's something that I hope will be in the Arts Depot.
Is that all, my friend?
Yes, I believe so.
Well, thank you very much. We'll report to you back after the Arts Depot.